BYDFi is a crypto exchange on desktop and mobile where you can spot trade, futures trade, use leverage tokens, and copy the trades of top traders. If you sign up with the link in the description, you get a free $100 when you deposit $100. There's hundreds of crypto available on their spot exchange, as well as a free test account so you can practice futures trading without getting wrecked. BYDFi. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to look at XRP. I'm just going to explain the market cycle again and something you should think about. Trust in it if you're hodling from lower levels, or if you're considering buying for a long-term, but I suppose a long-term scenario. Buying at these levels now, I wouldn't really advise. Targets being the previous all-time high, around $3 to $4 is probably a safe bet for me. But obviously that makes sense for me because I bought much lower. Much lower. But for you, if you've not bought it, it's always best to wait. But I just wanted to show you something that you may or may not have seen. So this is XRP on a monthly. We'll go back to its inception all the way over here. So big beast move, basically came onto the market August 2014. Big, huge, epic move, and then we consolidated. If we measure the consolidation just as far as time is concerned, how long did it take for it to consolidate? From its peak down to its low, it's roughly just short of 800 days, fair enough. Then we had this big beast move that shot straight back up, short space of time, bull market, bang, 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 bang. So you can see very long time consolidating, very short time ripping it up, peaking in 2017 into 18, like everything else, and then huge consolidation. This is where we'll take it back to the Binance chart. So this is the last, the second to last bear market. So it peaked in 2018, and then this is the second half of the consolidation, and then we broke out. And there we go. So we start moving up, consolidate after the first little move around the 200, simple and exponential, and then bang. So again, a very short space of time moving up. This is the second portion of the consolidation after the 2017 into 18 peak. So the second half of it before it broke out was about 700 days. So a long period of time, very similar to how it worked 2014 into 15, 16, 17. Did it again. So this is something I've been saying now since we peaked, and especially since we hit this area over here, 2021, and the entire bear market. I said, look, there's two ways you can think about buying XRP and riding it out. The chances are it's going to stay within this triangle. Once we're outside of this triangle, the party happens, right? That's usually what happens. Happened in the previous bull market and the one before that. And it's not perfect timing for its own, as far as the bull market for crypto is concerned, that happened around here. This is where the bull market began for crypto, but not for XRP, continuing to consolidate. So it does its own thing, and that's why we like it. So I've been pretty bullish on it really since breaking out of here. Now, in fact, just to put it out there, I did tell everybody there's a good chance that we'll burst out of the trend line from here as well. So there was signals and setups on the 4-hour that were quite powerful considering how close we were to the trend line, and we did power out and broke out of there. So nailed that one. And then I said, look, we'll consolidate, most likely to a 200 exponential. So we hit that, and then the simple, and now we've powered on through again with the SEC's help. So what I'm trying to put across here is that the chances of XRP doing something like this is quite likely. Yeah, it's quite likely. With or without the rest of the market, it can happen. But let's just have a look at this. This one's especially choppy because of the SEC, but we did have a big, powerful move up here. And this is a similar kind of scenario to what we're looking at now, really. So, broke out. Our first initial move was about 80 to 90% move. And consolidated down to the 200 simple moving average. And the next big move was a 200% move. And then we basically came all the way back down again, back down to square one. This over here was your pump group, if anyone remembers that. And then we basically, just carried on with the market cycle. So it's choppy. The phrase I like to use is thou giveth, thou taketh away. That's what XRP does. Thou giveth, thou taketh away. Thou giveth, thou taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Look how volatile this beast is. Giveth, taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Taketh, taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Thou giveth, thou taketh away. Giveth, taketh away. Now giveth. Right, so hopefully that has hit it home as to what to and what not to do when XRP has giveth. It has giveth right now, and it will probably giveth again. But the chances of it taking away are quite strong because that is the choppy nature of XRP. Thou giveth, thou taketh away. So If we look at this chart on the 4 hourly, it actually does look quite good. There's even a trend signal formed on the Ichimoku cloud, and it will remain in play for the next 24 to 48 hours, provided we're above 73 cents. We are trending above all major moving averages at the moment, and the money flow index, although it being high, is not massively high. There is no bearish divergence, and even on the stream last night, I said, look, I think there's a very strong chance that we'll hit this previous peak, the candle body peak. That's where we've hit. So nailed that on the stream last night. Woke up to see that that was exactly as expected. XRP is one of my guilty pleasures here. It's always been a good chart to trade. I just like to look at it, and I suggest everybody should look at it too, because of its age, the indicators have matured enough for it to be relatively reliable when it comes to setups and signals and supports and resistances and stuff like that. Which is why I was able to say, look, that if we do have a rally, even with the SEC, 90 cents is likely to be the top. Where did we hit? 94, I suppose. So, thou giveth, thou taketh away. So the thing to focus on now really is, how is it going to hold within this box? Now the center of the box is not even being supported by the 10 exponential, which is sitting around here just short of 70. I would say between 76, which is up towards these candle body highs, and 70 should be where we're getting supported. Breaking down from 70, expect all of these areas to be taketh away. 21 exponential sitting down here at 61, Bollinger Band centers at 57, and then all the way back down to what I would like to see. In all fairness, I know this doesn't sound like a popular thing, but it would be great to see it come all the way back down to like 51.5 cents, especially over the next week, because the 200 simple and exponential should have crossed above there at some point, maybe about 7 days from today, adding such an epic area for people to buy in if they've not bought it. This would be the highest I'd ever wish anybody to buy XRP. You wouldn't really want to buy it any higher than this. You do have to buy it low because of its volatile nature, thou giveth, thou taketh away behavior. But long story short, as I was saying at the very beginning of this video, there is a market cycle, and it does spend shorter periods of time going up aggressively, longer periods of time going down dramatically. So if we focus on the previous 3 times before this one, this is the 4th time it's done it, then we will be looking for this to peak way before any other altcoin, giving us the opportunity to either rotate into Bitcoin, take profit into our bank accounts, or move it into other stuff, if that's what you want to do. It should likely peak before everything else. I'm expecting, to be fair, I am expecting this to maybe even peak within the next year, and then start its consolidation. But we'll see. I'm not sold on that, but what I am trying to put across to you now is that XRP is bullish on the long term. If you're holding it from lower levels, you should just be in for a good ride. And I think we're going to be reaching a new all-time high. So we'll call it, $4 or so, and see where we go from there. I know a lot of people like to quote that $500 odd per XRP. I mean, anything's possible, but I think it's kind of unlikely that we'll see prices of that. I made a video in the last bull market. This is before the SEC got involved. That the minimum target would be basically about its previous all-time high or just a little higher. And I stretched with a variety of different methods how it could go higher, and you could maybe even see an XRP trading at above $20 max, absolute max. And that would be a stretch, a leap of the imagination. It could happen, but I wouldn't hold out on it. Certainly not. But it could happen. So, look, it's definitely one of the stronger altcoins, has been this portion of the bull market. It's been one of the leading altcoins. It's one of the stronger altcoins out there. That sounds crazy to a lot of people because it's so hated, but it's true. And price is showing everybody now that actually XRP is not as bad as everybody says it is. Right, I will leave it with you there, but thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.